stuff might be lingering in your pantry, and you've probably already tasted it. You guessed it, we're talking about Spam. This rectangular can with its unmistakable vintage look has survived decades without ever changing its recipe since 1937. Just 6 ingredients, but a unique flavor that has won over generations across the globe. But how do these pieces of pork transform into this mysterious canned meat? You might be surprised by what's behind this fast food icon. Today, we're visiting the impressive Spam manufacturing plant, where each step, meticulously orchestrated, gives birth to this legendary canned pork recipe. Get your cans ready. Behind its apparent simplicity, each ingredient plays a specific role. Pork shoulder brings tenderness. Ham adds character. Nothing is left to chance. Together, they form the heart of this recipe that hasn't changed for nearly a century. The rest? A handful of carefully measured elements. Salt intensifies flavors while ensuring natural preservation. Water maintains the right texture balance. Potato starch binds everything together gently. The sugar, it subtly cuts through the saltiness. As for sodium nitrite, it maintains that nice pink color and preserves the product over time. No unnecessary additives, no complexity. Just 6 well-chosen ingredients that, once combined, create that one-in-a-million taste. Look at the precision of the filling in these images. The meat paste is precisely injected into the famous metal cans, thanks to an ultra-fast automated system. Each can receive exactly the same amount, down to the gram. Look, not a single can is filled differently. Everything is calibrated to the millimeter. Then comes the moment to seal these capsules of tradition. The cans are hermetically sealed before moving on to cooking. In huge autoclaves, Spam is cooked directly in its packaging. Check out this cooking machine. A perfectly measured cooking process for long-term preservation, with no need for refrigeration. But this pressure cooking doesn't just preserve. It also develops the final texture of the product, that famous tender yet firm, sliceable consistency of Spam. And once cooled, checked, and labeled, the cans are ready to travel to all corners of the world. As soon as the meat is inspected, it's transported to gigantic industrial grinders. These formidable machines transform the pork shoulder and ham, giving them a smooth and homogeneous consistency, the signature of Spam. This grinding is fundamental to guarantee that unique and universally recognized texture, but that's not all. At the same time, it prepares the meat to blend with other ingredients, thus respecting Spam's rigorous quality standards. After this treatment, the meat joins vast mixing vats. Take a good look at this vat with operators all around it. This mixer combines the other components with the meat, each playing a key role. Salt enhances the taste, while preserving. Sugar balances the flavor profile, and potato starch ensures the cohesion of the mixture. In small doses, sodium nitrite is introduced to preserve that typical pink tint and prevent degradation. Before our eyes, the meat mixture, now well homogenized, slowly flows into an immense stainless steel machine that shapes compact and regular blocks. The dull sound of pistons mingles with the mechanical hum. Here, everything is precisely measured. At the exit, a robotic chain grabs these still warm blocks and places them one by one into metal molds with surgical precision. They are all identical. Same size, same weight, same appearance. It's this visual and taste uniformity that has built Spam's reputation. The molds then slowly move on a conveyor belt toward a long steel tunnel, a huge industrial oven where perfectly controlled heat reigns. The air is dense, loaded with a smoky and salty smell. You can hear the clicking of metal rails and the steady breath of thermal fans. Listen for a bit. In this continuous cooking oven, each meatloaf spends exactly the same time at the same temperature. This through-and-through cooking binds the ingredients together and creates that very particular texture, firm yet melting. Sensors measure the heat to the exact degree, while mechanical arms automatically adjust the line speed if necessary. Look at the pace. Moving on, and at the oven exit, the blocks are transferred directly into the famous metal cans. Hot, shiny, aligned like soldiers, they await their cargo. The packaging can then begin. The cans undergo rigorous sterilization, ensuring hygiene and safety. Once the Spam slices are in place, a thin brine is added. This liquid plays several roles: preservation, flavor enhancement, and maintaining the meat's juiciness. The cans, then sealed at high speed, prevent any contamination, doubling the shelf life. Each can is vacuum sealed to eliminate air, ensuring a fresh product over time. They then proceed to autoclave cooking, under high pressure, destroying any bacteria. Rapidly cooled afterward, this step prevents overcooking, preserving quality. Once cooled, the cans go through checks to detect any defects. This attention to detail ensures products without dents and that are airtight. Labeled, they proudly display the blue and yellow Spam design and are ready to be shipped across the globe. Automated systems ensure maximum efficiency. Each carton is carefully packaged, ready for grocery stores and global markets. Spam's preservation capability makes it ideal for export, with a presence in over 40 countries. Rigorous quality control measures line the production, ensuring each can meet strict standards. But behind this retro product image lies a cutting-edge industry. Today's Spam factories focus on sustainability, waste reduction, intensive recycling, and increasingly energy-efficient machines. Nothing is wasted. Meat trimmings are reused, wastewater is treated, and recycled. Every step aims to limit the impact on the planet without affecting product quality. Even the packaging has evolved. Recyclable, lightweight, designed with the environment in mind. A real lesson in modernity for a product that seemed frozen in the past. And that might be the key to success, keeping the soul of a classic while adapting to today's challenges.